Hello, welcome back to these videos where on these videos I explain about something to study with, for example, a movie or a book or a TV show. So, of course, this is from our Slice of Pie page. Hopefully, you're studying English every day. So, let's see. So, to get started with, we call them PEGOT: Pulitzer, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. So, the P is Pulitzer, means book. So what book am I going to recommend today? So for English study, I think this one. I had a lot of choices I could go with, but I like this one. Bridget, of course, the Bridges of Madison County. So if you've seen it before, I might recommend later for a movie. It's a good movie, but this is one of the few times I think the book is better than the movie. I'm more of a movie person, but this book is so good. It's amazing, and it's very short. It's only about 170 pages, but short 170 pages. It's a quick read. It's written by a professor of English in Iowa, and of course, and he starts taking pictures, and he just came up with a story suddenly. It's quite good. Let me see if I can open up this page here. Sorry. So I'll link all these in the show notes later. Where are we at? Here we go. Bridges in Madison County. Yes. So I'll link these in the show notes later, but it's a great book. It's one of the best-selling books. It sold, as it says, over 60 million copies worldwide, of course, and it later became a musical, also a feature film in 1995 with Clint Eastwood, right? So, and then next, I have the TV show Numbers. I've recently been rewatching it. It's so good. When it was on, as you can see, it was on from 2005, 2010. It's an American TV show. I watched it then, and I think I watched it at least twice then. And then recently, I started rewatching it because it just came up. It's on Amazon Prime. So I became curious again. As you see, the E in Numbers is changed to a 3 because this is very interesting. The guy on the right in this poster is a FBI agent, and the left guy, if you've never seen it, is a math professor. So I always love math myself. So this TV show shows how to bring math into the real world. So it's very interesting. Like at least once, or it's probably several times in an episode, the math professor will explain, and they'll show with CG, like here's how think like when the sprinkler in your yard is dropping droplets, how does it know how to randomly drop the droplets, or how does the concert hall decide where to put the concert tickets, for example. It'll show how math is used in the real world. It's a great show, and I'll link this in show notes with this, of course, too. So please watch them. As for music, this is a great one. Maybe you know this intro one. Hopefully I can play it without YouTube freaking out. Let's see. Okay, I'll link this in show notes later, but of course, Moves Like Jagger, this one featuring Christina Aguilera, but of course by the famous band Maroon 5. Maroon 5, I like their songs. In the last couple videos, of course, I recommended for music Ed Sheeran or Eminem or Bruno Mars for their songwriting abilities. This one, I especially just like the rhythm of it. This, by the way, this video, if you follow along, it has like this. It has the lyrics of the song that will pop out, so you can sing with the song. And I love this rhythm. It always makes me happy when I hear this song. And by the way, speaking of that, this is a top songs from 2020. Moves Like Jagger is, of course, number 5. I think this is not them singing, probably Christina Aguilera's version, but it's number 5 this year. Then for movies, of course, Bridget Jones' Diary, if you've ever seen it. Again, this is based on a book from England. I recommended before for movies, of course, I recommended Catch Me If You Can and Forrest Gump. And The Founder, I said The Founder is related to business English. And Meet the Parents is related to casual or personal English. This one I thought would be good for British English. As you can see here, actually, I have all 3. So Bridget Jones' Diary, and then Bridget Jones' The Edge of Reason, and then we have Bridget Jones' Baby. So all 3 versions I have on DVD at my house. So, of course, they're great. She even worked, Renee Zellweger, so she even worked at an advertising agency in England to get used to it. It's very interesting. It's British English, even though she's an American person. The other 2 guys are British, and I think it's interesting. And around her, mostly British actors, it's interesting to learn British culture and British slang. You can learn a lot in this movie, and it's kind of a funny movie too. Then let's see what's next after that. Bridget, yes, Dora the Explorer is usually Indian. I recommend a theater play or an animation. So this time, sorry, here. Yes, Dora the Explorer. If you've been watching my reading books on Thursdays, I usually read a book. So, of course, right now I'm reading Dora the Explorer. These are shortened versions of the original books, but to teach phonics. These are shortened versions of phonics. But I was going to recommend here, let me see if I can find it. Yes, of course. Here we go. There's Bridget Jones, then Dora. Yes, Dora the Explorer. As you can see here, Dora the Explorer, it started in 2000, and finished in 2019 on Nickelodeon, if you have Nickelodeon in Japan, or maybe you can see on YouTube a lot of these videos too. Nickelodeon, wherever you are. Of course, Dora, here's the famous characters we have. Dora and her friend Boots, and in the back here, Swiper, which we'll see here more on YouTube. You can see here, there's Swiper coming at Dora the Explorer, and then Dora and Boots, and I like it. I mentioned last time, right, Blue's Clues. I said Blue's Clues really blew up from the fact that it's interactive. So as you watch it, you try to participate in it. And if you've been watching or my reading books here, Dora the Explorer has the same philosophy. It comes from the same idea. There's a character called Map. Let's see if he's in this one. Oh, he's not in this one. Let me see if I have another one here. Dance with Dora, maybe. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Map, the character Map. So he will come and he'll give you some clues what to do. For example, he'll say something. Map says, get to the big dance. We must go through the gate and then dance over the bridge. So we have to dance over the bridge. And then when you get to the bridge, so what do you have to do with the gate? And then what do we have to do? Which bridge is it? And what do we have to do? We have to dance over the bridge. So it's interactive like that, which I think is very useful. So again, please use these to help your English ability grow. Of course, so we have Bridges of Madison County, a great romantic story. And of course, the TV show Numbers I showed you earlier to help use math in real life. It's a very interesting and dramatic story. And then, of course, for the song Maroon 5 with the lyrics we had earlier. And of course, for the movies, of course, Bridget Jones, she learned British English. And then, of course, for the animation, watch Dora the Explorer to understand more. Thanks again for watching these videos, and I'll see you in our next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. Subscribe here, like, and comment, and let us know how we're doing with these videos. Also, please watch these other videos here on our channel. Thanks again. Have a good day. See you.